What's up and what's happening, people? Welcome back to Full Credit to the Boys. And full credit to the boys, we get our first dub of the season. Welcoming everybody on all platforms. We've got Instagram, we've got X, formerly known as Twitter, and on YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, and appreciate your support. If you are on Instagram, we don't pick up your comments, but I have pinned a comment at the top. If you want to come on over to wahsup TV, put a comment in over here. We'll catch your comments. But thank you everyone for coming in. Great to have you in here. Welcome in. Sole Ole Mole Tribe, up the wires. Scott Jones, up the wires, my brother. Joe Villawalu. Does baby about time. All right, man. Lakem, later Lussack, CHT done us good. Ooh, interesting there. Good call. Jackson Ford can confirm SJ did a shoey in the Sheds post match. Ooh, very nice. But yeah, welcome in Black Dot. Nigel, welcome in, my man. Scott Jones. Thanks everyone for coming in. Yeah, let's get into it, guys. Look, a performance that hey, we got over the line, but a lot of patchy areas. But to win 18-10 in the end, I think was we needed that. It was just a nervous situation to get that over the line, but we got there in the end. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's get into some of these chats here. Shout out Joe Avulewalu, bunker on the wagon. Too glad we got the critical call, 50-50 calls tonight. Yeah, really, just a kind of a hit and miss type of situations. A lot of bouncing balls, a lot of marginal calls at time. Nigel here. Roger Tui washed Sheck. Oh, what does that mean? Are you taking a shot there? Is that shots fired for you? Yeah, big up everyone on Instagram. Let me just quickly check over here. How do you think Freddie Lussack played? From what I saw initially, it was pretty good. But okay, again, we gotta realize that this isn't Wade Egan levels. But yeah, shout for CHT. Does look good. Looks solid in that position. I like his passing game in that as well. Detroit saying praise CNK back next week. Keep RTS at center because he's gonna be there long term. He still needs new to the position. So yeah, a lot of shouts there. Finisher B says a bench performed again tonight. Jazz was on. He definitely was. I loved the performance of the bench as well. Shout out the bro 4-Pack Studios, my main man. Thank you for dropping in. Roger Wash, dreaming, mate. Jackson Ford in here saying, missing our spine players. Hopefully we are near full strength against the Bunnies and Manly. And Brogan saying here, for me, I think Lussack has been learning off of Egan. Yeah, I think there's a few things going on there for Lussack. I think he played a pretty decent game. But I think there's things to work out. Lakem saying Roger just needs to find his feet going to the back, but he eventually got there and done us good. Yeah, I think if you think of Roger now, that he is always going to be that fullback cover. I mean, we already knew that. But when it does happen, I mean, it was great for him to get that try. That was beautiful. just sniping run, running across the green. I thought it was absolutely amazing. So no, really impressed with that. But yeah, no, shout out for Pack Studios again. We played amazing. Got to give credit to the Raiders again. They're a massive pack, but if you guys notice, we kind of really solidified our defense. I felt there wasn't many offloads opportunities. We kind of really, really grinded them and kind of stranglehold them. Yeah, so I think that's a thing moving forward for sure. Yeah, a lot of calls in here from Lussick. Lussick and both did a good, cute Egan style go one way pass back across the road. Good to see them learning off. Yeah, yeah. I think CHT's finding his feet still. I think Webby's very clear on that. He only wants him to do a certain amount of work at the moment. I think maybe later down the track he may take that spot off Lussick, but Lussick's doing a massive shift here. I mean, if I can pull up his stats for now, the volume he's getting through, if I just quickly check his numbers, was it passes? Yeah, okay, so we need to go back to tackles. But yeah, while I'm looking at his numbers there, guys, sorry, just bear with me. But I think he's getting through a lot of work. Yeah, tackles made, 39, 2 missed. So I felt they were really tight. He's looking really, really good. I think this is a really good shout here by Nigel here saying Barnett had a huge. He did, man. He was massive, definitely massive. And the bench. Hey, let's give a shout out to Jazz and the boys. Ali with a massive shift. A Bunty again consistent. But for me, Jazz and Ali, what a game by those two. Massive job by the both of them. DWZ, yeah, that play, Nick, from Dallin to it opened the game. I mean, if you could feel it at that time that we were all kind of feeling a bit under the pump. But to Dallin to break that back inside and just find Metcalf, who's really good at that type of thing, finding a gap and bursting through. So yeah, no, very, very impressed with him. And again, yeah, Lakem, I'm exact same, bro. Big ups to Bunty and Ali. I think they did well, and Jazz as well. Yeah, 4-pack. Unlucky for 2-0 picky. That's probably the season because CNK is back. Yeah, he again. He's. I mean, that missed. He was at that. He caught that high ball and he went out. That was unfortunate, but positional awareness should have sort of thing. That definitely should have been sorted out. But overall, he's a dynamite, man. He really is a dynamite. I love his work. Jackson Ford coming in here for his profile pick there. Jackson Ford 180. Yeah, let's talk Jacko a little bit. 180, 41 tackle made, 91% efficiency, but can't pass the ball when he needs to. But you know what I mean. He should have passed that ball. What I think he kind of got jammed. He was setting it up, but then Rapana just rushed it and he just missed it. But he should have passed that quicker. We need a finish, guys. I think that's the first point of call. Let's go back into the game from the start. And really the tough part for me was we started off like a house on fire. That was a beautiful play to AFB, coming in as like a link player on the outside. Nice little bit of footwork, deception. Was awesome. And then we had a patch where we could have gone like we did against the Sharks, almost 18 up. We bombed one. The one from forward should have passed that ball. And then the other one was Dallin didn't get the ball off Berry. There was something there as well. So there's a few areas we're just not really nailing it, and we're not clinical enough at the times that we need to be clinical. So, I'm really feeling a bit of concern in certain parts of the game. I think we just got to be. Yeah, we've got to be way more clinical. Brogan's saying, "How good is our depth, though, man? It is good. It's great to see our guys get on top of them. There was a kind of a rough patch. I felt, they kept Tapine on and took Papali'i off, and it was kind of they started to get some dominance. They got that try for Tomoko, and so the momentum changed a little bit. Yeah, and Lakem, you're right. Ford and Berry scuffed too. They really did, and that's what I'm talking about. Te taumata kōrero. Kent's butchered at least 2 tries. All they needed last. And if I know from that profile pic, I think I know who they might be. Well, no mai hoki mai. No mai. Tauti mai ki tēnei taha, ki te YouTube e hoa. Nigel, AFB footwork and line running is beautiful. Yeah, going back to that first try, guys, just absolutely beautiful what he was able to do there. And like when we get these, these beautiful setup offensive tries, and then we just let go of things, we kind of just drop. We miss opportunities. Far out. I'm just really disappointed that Jackson didn't pass that ball and that Berry didn't pass the ball either. Um, just panicking, or you're not being clinical enough. Yeah, and the Taumata, Brother Rani, they're saying Jazz showing Webby he don't want to play New South Wales Cup next week. He is, and let's we'll get into that as well. Definitely got to give a big shout to Jazz, someone that's been battered by Warriors fans. He held his own for sure. But our attack ain't lacking. We honestly, CNK back to straighten our attack. Yeah, there's some areas. I mean, if you look at the one in the second half, Metcalf ran Montoya out the sideline. Miscommunication with Sean and Capewell. Massive shout to Capewell too, guys. Him and Ford doing those stints, those 80-minute stints, and the tackle efficiency in that is awesome. Four pack saying, yeah, the cousin Geordie played mean, but I reckon he's lucky he stayed on the park after a few of his plays. Yeah, no, absolutely. He's a good player, Jordan. But yeah, I mean, the head clash, the HIA could have been, he probably could have come off then. Nas, welcome in, Nas. Good to see you, brother. Cheehu. That was a great A. Was Fano. Yes, it was. Kotrick. He'll be in reserve grade next week. Yeah. And look for the Raiders. Look at they were playing at that high percentage. The big talk around the Raiders was their completion rate, and it was 90%. So it dropped. They completed 34-41 sets, so it dropped down to 82%. But that was always going to happen. I felt we will always get on top of them, and that the errors would come in. But yes, Jose, our last tackle plays by the try line looked a little weak. Yeah, there's just some moments, and bear with me, guys. I had some little daddy issues in terms of putting my baby down, so I missed the first 5 minutes of the second half. But yeah, that first half, it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Sharks game where we had a massive start, and then we just kind of lost a bit of energy. And I suppose that's due to, I think they pulled Barnett off early. I think Webby was trying to find a little bit of something there to try and keep momentum. So yeah, I think there's some kind of, but I honestly got to give credit to. Let's get into the bench right now. I think I think we've all been a little bit hard on Jazz at times, but I think he's been absolutely awesome for me. I thought his game, he played a pretty good game, pretty tight game. But yes, let me just check here. Something just happened to my feed. I can't pick up any of the chats. Anyway, and saying Sean Te Aho on is saying, "Cuz, do you feel like Sean's holding back?" I think Sean is in a phase of life where, he's not going to be able to do what we need to. Maybe, yeah, I think there was a little bit of that tonight. Yeah, and Joe, I was saying here, yep, I think the bench was solid. Definitely Jazz best game back so far. I think it was. Hey guys, we got 55 people in here. It might be on different platforms, but if you're on YouTube, can you give us a like, please? We're trying to get our like numbers up. I'd love to get them up into the 20 or 30 range. I'm not sure where they're at right now, but please, if you can, it does help with our content to continue to develop. But yeah, yeah, Lakem, I think this is I think Jazzy gets frustrated. Yeah, I think he played quite a clean game tonight. I think Jazz actually was really solid. You saw in the tackle, look, he had those nice like chopping, like wood chopping tackles. There's some really nice tidy work. I mean, if you even look at his running numbers, were quite high too. So yeah, I'm just going to pull up some figures here on my iPad here. But I think his numbers were quite good as well for run meters, and he does have good leg drive. He does have good, I suppose, play speed. Um, but yeah, for Jazz, 10 for 101, 33 minutes, 49 post contact, 28 tackles, one missed tackle. That's pretty good. I mean, he did give away the penalty, but those numbers, like like we're talking here about Walker, right? We're singing the praises of Walker, and if we're missing Walker, that might be the key to lose. That might be the reason why we lose. Jazz did enough tonight to get us over the line with Bunty and Ale, to do enough to get us over the line, and I think that's credit to our bench. Um, yes, so yeah, Stevie Wonder in the bunker. My Sherry. Yeah, bro, he was on the keys. But yeah, Tomato's saying here, is the lack of execution on attack and tension between SJM, who's really calling the shots. Yeah, there definitely is. There's some plays. I think Sean is probably taking more control, but you can see at times the communication between the two of them. Metcalf, if you saw, he got a few more of those fifth tackle kicks. He did a one cross, he got into first receiver and did a kick. There's something that kind of, I don't know what it is, because it does feel as though they're not really in sync, but they're kind of getting themselves, yeah. I don't know what it is, but this is like 15 game sample size if you carry it from last year, right? We still got these issues, you know what I mean? But yeah, welcoming in my man. You know who he is, and let's get his opinion of the game, brother Josh. How you doing, my man?
Good, bro. Can you hear me out there?
Yeah, we can. We definitely can. I can. Yeah, I think everyone else can too.
Yo, what's happening, brother?
Yeah, we're good, man. We've been dicing it up for the last 20, but yeah, everyone's coming in with, I suppose, a wave of different emotions. But overall positive, man. Yeah, everyone. How'd you interpret that game, bro? How'd you feel?
I just want to do a captain's challenge. I want to do a captain's challenge.
You just dropped out, brother. Have you? Oh, you're getting too excited, man. Check your volume again. There
Sorry,
we are.
hear it.
Just calm down a little bit, just a little bit.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Am I there?
You're there. You're there. You're there.
Okay. I'll turn me down. On a captain's challenge. Oh, bro, what a game, man! What a game! I just got my voice back, actually. Look, I'm all right with it, man. I'm all right with it. We went to sleep a little bit, but you know what? I like to think like that kind of game for the Raiders. It was kind of like, when you play PlayStation with your little brother or your little cousin and you try and let them win, bro, because you feel bad, because your mum's going to come out soon and be angry at you. So you try and let them win. That's what I felt like was trying to happen in this game. But the Canberra Raiders just weren't good enough, bro, to be honest. They weren't good enough. We tried so hard to let them win, but weren't good enough.
Yeah, yeah. It was like they those we we made an error. It was like giving a koha on the pipe and they give it back to you. You give it back. They're just chopping and changing koha. Yeah, it was crazy. I was thinking, oh, here we go again. 10 minutes to go. But that's Canberra for you, eh? That's still those tendencies. I mean, everyone was talking up their big completion rate, and I knew it was going to drop as soon as they got over here. But yeah, those tendencies came back. I mean, you're chasing a game, obviously, but yeah, we got away. We didn't get away with it. We just kind of, a few errors at the end there. But no, I'm happy with it. I think everyone's decently happy with it.
I'm not. I know. Is it late over there, bro? Because I don't know. I'm just not feeling the weight of it, brother. I'm not feeling it, bro. Like maybe are you just, or are you worried, or I'm like over the moon with that performance, bro. I think we put in a solid 80. Yeah.
No, I'm stoked with it. I'm just feeding off a little bit of the wider over here on the comments. But no, I thought it was overall like an amazing performance. I thought defensively, bro, we were so tight. We didn't leak any of those offloads that we did last week.
Mm,
Um, yeah, I thought everyone was massive, man. I
mm.
love the Jazz far out. Jazz and
Yeah,
Ali
Jazz.
for me, man, they were massive. They was absolutely monsters.
I think,
Um,
yeah, I think you're right, bro. I think you're right. I think they were gun. I don't know. There's still a couple of players in there. I think that won't be getting a soft serve Macca's ice cream this week. There's a couple there, bro, and I'm probably unpopular opinion, but there's a couple I think that'll go away from this and look at that game and think, man, I could have done so much better throughout that game. So
yep.
yeah, I think there's a couple players, but there's a player, and I think I found him to go into the Josh Gage dungeon. We can talk about it later, but
Ooh,
Barney, Mitch Barnett.
he's good,
I,
eh? He's good,
I,
man.
I see you over there having your dinner. You know, I see you over there eating. I'm stalking him, bro. I am stalking him now. I want to touch him. I want to embrace him. I thought he had a massive game, bro. He was
Yeah, yeah,
jam. I almost felt sorry for him because I was like, bro, if they lose, it's not because you haven't tried hard enough. You know, you
yeah,
were trying, bro. So
yep. And he did a massive shift over on the right edge when Capewell went to center. Capewell, bro,
mm,
how about that fella? Like, I know, man, he just missed the fix it, bro. He's a glue guy. 1%ers, tackles. I mean, he's racked up about 36 tackles. Yeah, man. I think he's really good.
yep, yep. And to head on out there and try and shut down Matt Timoko, bro, because Matt Timoko here, you know,
Yeah,
he
he
ain't no
got
easy
Timoko on
feat.
their last one.
Mm, he got him. He got him,
He got
bro.
him, man. He got
Oh
him.
man. Oh yes. But I don't know. I think if I'm a Raiders fan, which I have been going into their Facebook pages and
You back at it again, bro. This guy's on every NRL Facebook page.
going
What's your
into
name
their
on there,
page.
bro?
Oh, funnily enough, someone is sorry guys, someone's hacked into my account, used my same name and my profile, and jumped into the Raiders comments page. Guys, we were ripped off. How was CHT not sent off for jumping too early on that restart? Like, how was he not sent off, bro? I'm flabbergasted. You should have been sent off. Get out of here, buddy. You can't be jumping too early. And Jazz Tevaga, you know, he's just out there getting his jersey pulled while he's trying to get the ball, getting tackled without the ball. I mean, he should have been sent off too. I was just, yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad.
And was everyone like massive likes and love hearts to
No, people are getting angry now because I don't know if you've ever been to Canberra, bro, but there's nothing good happening in Canberra. I think they got traffic lights down there now, bro. There's nothing much happening in Canberra, so they'll be pretty disappointed because this is the biggest thing to happen in Canberra. We're coming first for what 3 rounds. Canberra.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I think, and you just don't get Blocker back in New Zealand, eh? Blocker Roach, as
No,
you get to
we
hear him as
don't.
a.
I get him because I don't watch the New Zealand feed, but yeah. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I was kind of in and out doing whānau stuff, but yeah, I heard a bit of Blocker. How was he? Same old.
Bro, if there was one guy that lied on his resume about knowing what he's talking about, you know, and though lying about doing his job, it's that guy. That guy, he lied on his resume. He doesn't know what he's talking about, bro. And he's just so biased, bro. Like, even, look, it was 22 minutes to go or something. He's, the Warriors there are running out of time. Bro, there's 22 minutes to go, buddy. Well, the time's coming against them. The panic stations. Come on, mate. Come on, buddy. Like, yeah, no, you can't do that. I purposely think they do that just to anger the Warriors fans. They put that guy on there to commentate. But no, he's definitely someone that will not be getting a Josh Gage Christmas card this year. Is that guy?
Yeah, Tomata saying drop Berry, start blooding Leotoa. Now I know Tomata, guys. I think he might just be winding up a little bit, so don't get too much into his corridor. I think he's but yeah, no, okay. Let's maybe backtrack go from the start, bro. That first try to add in, man. What was your thoughts about that? It looked absolutely amazing to me.
Way too easy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, for this time of the year, for March footy, that is a complete looking football side, bro. I'm not being biased. Okay, a little bit biased, but they just looked complete, bro, and way too easy. No one was touching him, bro. No one touched him. Like the front rower, no one touched the front rower. So, no, I was excited about their try. What were your thoughts, bro?
I loved it, man. I loved just that we start so well, eh? Like it reminded me of very much of the Sharks game, but when we have a really good start and just like again, it was just so easy, but it was so well planned. Like and it looked so smooth when Adam went over. And then he did his little celebration. I was like, bro, put the ball down. He did like a bit of a what's it called? Hold He was a follow. No, wait. Who was the guy that in Melbourne? You had to help the ball up.
Not Rivoli. Yeah, I know the one, bro. Yeah, played 5'8".
Yeah, chuck it in the chat if you know.
Michael Witt.
There we go.
Was it Michael Witt? Yeah, Michael Witt.
Because he went into his little thing, he does his little hands out, and then Tuffy was still going.
Like,
I mean, he got it down. yeah.
But I think what it was too, bro, is that the gap was just so big. It was just so such an easy try.
It was too. Yeah.
I think it's like, oh damn, I'm like way over the line, bro. There's no one here. So yeah, I thought that try was good. I thought the Matt Timoko try was I think it was really good for Rog to play against Matt Timoko, bro.
Yep.
I think we looked at the last couple of games. Jesse Ramian's a gun player, but Matt Timoko, bro, he's another beast. And I think Rog will take a lot from this game. You got a bit step there. But I think Rog will take heaps as a center. As a center, he'll take a lot.
Yeah, he will. Backtracking, what was your thoughts on Ford not passing?
Bro. Oh, bro. I think
we just can't finish our dinner, right, man? It's horrible what we're doing right now.
Oh, but he made the mistake just before that. And then he made that mistake. Oh, bro. I want to believe, bro. Like, I want to believe. I want to see what Webby sees I do, bro. Because he was class last year. But I just feel like there's better players, bro. Like, that offer more. Maybe not in defense. Maybe he's a defensive guy. Maybe he's that defensive guy. But, he should have passed, bro. But I liked how Metcalf, like, gave it to him for not passing too. Like, the boys get into them. I like that. I like that kind of attitude.
Yep. No, same here.
Yeah, it was you too?
Yeah, just far out. We haven't had one of those clean, we get these clean breaks and then we just bomb the ending. Like I said, we can't finish our dinner. We can't complete the task. It just sucks. And then the other one going to, do you think Berry should have passed the ball to Dallin on the other one?
Yes and no, bro. Like, Berry could have made it more so than Ford could have made it. You know what I mean, bro? Like, that's a second rower and that's a center. Like, I kind of like that Berry tried to back himself. It means his confidence is growing. Yeah, his job is to link, though, and let the winger finish. We probably bombed that one, bro.
Yeah.
Fanua Balake, he bombed one as well.
Yes.
Aiden? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Oh, yeah. He should have passed to Sean. That's right. Yep. Yeah, he should have passed that back to Sean. But yeah, so 3 bomb tries, and that's what we're talking about. But still to overcome that. Let's maybe go to the bench. That first kind of who we brought on, Bunty and Jazz. Jazz, your view on Jazz, bro?
Oh, Jazz, bro. I've been a Jazz fan since way back. So defensively, I thought he was great, bro. And what I was hoping, he wouldn't try and overplay his hand, bro, to get back into the team. Like, he wouldn't try and, how he tries to do those little offloads that he can't do sometimes. So I was hoping he wouldn't do that. I don't feel he did. Defensively, I thought he was great. He brought some good intensity off the bench as well, which is part of his job on the bench. So I was pretty all round. Mr. Headgear, Mr. Headband. I was pretty excited to see the headband out there. Pretty excited.
Bro. I thought he did really well. I think all of our bench is kind of rounding out into a really good way. Like, I think they pulled off Papali'i and then they put on Gula and they tried to kind of have another wave, but we kind of took care of we took care of Hoskins. I thought pretty well. We isolated a lot of their guys there. Ethan Strange, I think he's been having a good start to the season, and we kind of kept him quiet. Yeah, man. No, I thought he was really good, Jazz. And then even Bunty, Bunty quickly. Thoughts on him? Just same,
Um,
more of the same, or he kind of got pulled off quick too. He was kind of puffed a little bit.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. I like Bunty, bro. I like what he's done for the team. I don't know. I think sometimes maybe we keep him in there because his name rhymes with a lot of songs, so we can like, hey, we want some Bunty. Maybe they're doing it for a crowd thing. I don't know. I don't know what he brings, bro. Yet we're figuring that one out. You know,
Yeah.
I don't see what he brings. I think I think we might see how Zion goes in this New South Wales Cup. I think we might see a change of the guard, bro. I feel
Ooh.
we might.
You think
Yeah,
we'll see it early? We'll see it this year?
yeah, I think so, bro. I think we'll see a change of the guard. I think. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, 87 people in, please. If you are on YouTube, give us a like and a subscribe. We appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you, Jose. Now the man that's in the dungeon, is he in the dungeon, Mr. Ale?
Mr.
He's
Ale
definitely in there.
is
Yeah, he's definitely in there.
but it's a good thing though, being in the dungeon.
Yeah. We know. Yeah.
'Cause that's where I stalk the player and I like them. And no matter what, I still keep following them. Ale's in there. Ale is in there. And that was a classic case of, look, I'm not going to make it. I'll pass the ball, even albeit it was to Barney. But you know what I mean? Jackson Ford
Yeah,
should have
no,
done that.
yeah. Yeah. He didn't play hero. And it was actually a hard ball because it's like right on the line. Like he's almost running in line with you, and he's got to pass it across the fullback and also the guy chasing, and it was like perfect. It was a perfect
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, not forgetting too that those guys in the middle have got to stay tight, bro, because they're in that tight defensive mode, so their body's tight. So you're absolutely right, bro. That's a good pass to give that as a loose play, like to be loose, because you got to stay tight when you're in the middle, when you're a forward, the tight forward. So yeah,
yep. No, absolutely. Yeah, he just had some massive runs. I think he grew into the game. Like, just loved his work rate. What did he get? He did I think he's got here 25 minutes, 77 run meters. Yeah, like
ooh, yeah,
a good shift there, 17 tackles. Yeah, that's what we want, bro.
yeah.
Yep.
And those were needed run meters as well. You know what I mean, bro?
Yep.
Those meters
Yeah,
needed
they
to
were
be.
they were big carries. Absolutely. Let's look maybe and going into the second half. Yeah, that 22-minute mark, whatever it was. We're kind of trying to find something. Who did they have score? It was
Metcalf. Oh, when they scored,
yeah,
Kotrick.
Kotrick.
Kotrick. Yeah.
Montoya. What's your view on that one, man?
Oh, oh, I don't know. I think it's reminiscent of that, that ugly mate that you've got that you're like, bro, you are not gonna get that girl, bro. Like, I don't know what you're even trying to do, walking up there with your stink breath. You are not going to get that girl. And I felt that's what he done. And he went up to try and get that girl and couldn't get. Like, there was no hope, bro. I don't know what he was doing. Like, do you know what I mean? Well, putting pressure on. What was he trying to put pressure on? Was it Strange or Metsimuku? I can't remember. But
Whoever the pass went past him and he hit the guy that was on the inside. I have no idea. Yeah, I'll
I
have to have a
think
look.
I think the moment of the because what is it? International Heritage
Yeah,
game, Heritage round.
okay.
I think being because he's Chilean, and I think being the best Chilean in the world just the pressure might have got to him because that's what 25 million people, and he's the best in the world from Chile. So
Yeah,
um, I think the pressure might have got to him, bro. I think being the best in Chile might have got to him, but yeah, he made a couple of mistakes for me, bro. That a couple of rookie errors for someone
yeah,
who's so experienced.
yeah. He did. He just went kind of rogue a little bit, but yeah. So that took it to 10-8, I think it was at that time. And then we get to that try, with far out. Dallin, bro. Dallin and Metcalf. That was the most unlikely of combos, but wasn't it beautiful, man, to see Metcalf go through there? Far out.
It was because up until that point, Metcalf was out of the out of the team for me,
Yeah.
bro.
Were you disappointed? What was it? Was it the one where he took Montoya out to the sideline?
Yes, bro. Like
Took him for a walkout.
bro? That is under 12 stuff, brother. What
Oh,
you
yeah.
run him out of room, bro? Maybe he was selling Montoya to cut. Maybe I don't know the old cut, but yeah.
He's
Up
like, hey, let's
until
go
that
for a
point,
walk, bro. Yeah, we'll go for a walk out the
yeah,
lines.
yeah. Watch this awesome move. Watch as I run out. Like, but no, he ran a beautiful line, bro, and that was it was a beautiful line to run. And I hope, I feel like Dallin saw that gap there, bro. Like feel like he
Yeah.
did, and he
Yeah, he
ran
picked it
towards
up.
it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then,
So
but
that was
we needed that. I think everyone kind of, let's actually pause right there and give a shout out to the Christchurch fans. Massive crowd.
oh,
Massive crowd. Absolutely
oh,
beautiful.
especially for a rugby team that's not doing any good at the moment. Well done, well done, well done, Christchurch. Well
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Was there a streaker at all? No, or was it pretty? They kept it clean.
Yeah, well, because when you go to places like Napier, Rotorua, that don't get much happening there. Yeah, they're quite respectful down there, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Sorry, Napier and Rotorua. We yeah, but yeah, it mustn't be much on. But no, I think that we needed that try, and then that led into the Roger try, man. How good was that just to see him just go and kind of go solo off the play the ball,
Oh,
man.
bro.
Did it question what
I-
you think? Like, what is he doing at left center? Like, are we not maximizing him enough? What's your thoughts there?
Yeah, sort of, bro. Because I was like, exactly that, actually. Because I thought, I like Tane Tuipiki, but would he have been able to do that? Like, I was like, would he have done that? Yeah,
Yeah.
could he have done that? Could he have been that guy that could have done that? But I don't know, bro. It's that was like the first time that I ever had a Chubba Chub lollipop. It gave me that same feeling, that warmth, just to see him go over the line, bro. The warmth, bro. that brought me the joy that brought me. And probably all the other Warriors fans as well, bro. Just to see him go over the line, like, yeah, bro, just Rog. Yeah, I was excited.
Yeah, and then we went up 18-10, and then we've kind of talked a little bit about the end there. Now that we've got some points on the board, it was kind of funny. Like I was thinking about, like it's kind of like one of those board games. You have to roll a 6 before you can start. Like it felt as though we were struggling to get on the board. Like in terms of we needed the.
That's a good analogy, actually. Yeah,
right. We were waiting to roll that number, and now we're on the board. I think we're into our season. But man, it took a while. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that one. Where do we sit now, bro? In terms of, you're feeling good. Like, I suppose what I'm saying is there any areas of concern that have repeated themselves that you think, mate, we haven't nipped this in the butt, or we need to really work on a part of the game that we're doing?
Yeah, I think you nailed it. With we need to ice and we need to finish tries. But I like seeing that in March, though. I like if you're seeing that at the back end of the year, bro, then that's a concern. But they will obviously, like us, go away, look at the videos, probably more in depth, and realize what they need to be working on, where the opportunities are. I still think we lapse a little bit sometimes. I'm not sure what the deal is there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to sort of fix that, but I do feel like we switch off.
Yeah,
Every now and then.
Yep.
Yeah, we nod off a little bit. I thought mentally they were tough, bro. There was something I was really, really impressed with, like our goal line defense. Like they really made them work for their tries.
Yes.
And even though, remember the momentum swings of yesteryear, bro, where we get a momentum swing and we couldn't quite swing back. Like I felt that they're able to swing back now. So swing.
Good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel there's a lot of opportunities, bro, to improve. I think there's heaps, but where we are at the moment, I'm happy with it. Are you? How are you feeling?
I think there's a good one from Darren Fortune, Mr. Fortune, good fortune. The seeds we sow in March will blossom in October. That's a mean quarter. That's a mean
bars,
quarter,
bro. Bars.
Yeah. Bars right there. No, I really do think so. Yeah. So no, I'm Yeah, it's coming together. I think the problem is that we hadn't put a win on the board, and it felt people. I think fans were feeling like, but if you looked at the performances, they were coming together, and they are. I think even like we talked about the defense on the goal line, defense in general, locking up the tacklers, no major offloads. I felt in that game. Um, yeah, and
Mm,
I think we agree. The
mm,
finished product is just a little bit all over the place at times. I mean, there's no one on the outside of these guys when they're making breaks, like no one of speed. That's maybe one area. Like Sean, I think he's doing his best, but he doesn't have that lightning speed. Metcalf, you should have got the one off of Ford, but it's just these little finishing. I think they just need to do a session where they break the line. Okay, line break, and just practice like the finishing part.
maybe
Oh,
maybe that's an atmosphere thing. Oh yeah, I don't know, but
mm.
I don't know how they. Oh, I do know how they'll fix that. They'll just watch that. They'll analyze it and go, okay, you should have done this. You
Yep,
should have done that. And I like that Ford knew that he'd got that wrong as well.
he
So
knew.
that
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so that shows that because I think I'm not Sean. Sean was another one, but I saw both of them say like "fucker rongo," both of them like
Yep,
yeah, maybe not rongo, maybe just the first bit, but I like
yeah,
that. Because I'll go away and work on that, bro. But
yep.
what a game, and what a
Nah,
time
mate.
to be alive. What a time to be a fan. What a time to be part of this club, bro. It's so good, so good. Yeah, I'm
Nah,
so
man,
excited.
it is absolutely mean. Like we gotta always look back and say we're in probably one of the best moments as fans to witness what we're witnessing. And yeah, good call here, Jacko. I mean, yeah, we want to be contenders, but we're growing into it. Yeah, but I love it. Love the corridor that's coming in. Everyone's pretty positive and supportive of the guys. Let's go. Let's do player by player, man. Just our quick thoughts on everyone. Let's start at the back. Tane up until the HIA, I thought was pretty good. Just maybe that one mistake on the sideline. I think he did pretty well. What's your thoughts on him, bro?
Yep, no, that was me too, bro. He ran well. He did his job, bro. I don't think he done just besides that one mistake, but I don't think he did anything wrong. So I
Yeah.
think with if you're looking at the analogy of the jersey as yours to lose, I don't think he would lose the jersey because he doesn't done anything wrong. So I was happy with him.
Yeah, I think we're getting too much into this conversation of comparing him to CNK.
Mm,
That just take Tane for what he is as his own player, his
mm,
own style, different running style, everything. And what he's doing a really good job. I really impressed with him, man.
yep,
Like
yep,
what he's doing.
yep.
Um, Dallin, man, I thought he was massive again in carries. I mean, he still does his little chin. Oh, oh, ref,
oh,
ref,
oh, oh, damn! Oh, ref,
my
yeah.
teeth gone. He must be at the dentist every week, man, because he's blooming.
Maybe he should get sponsored by a dentist, bro. Maybe he is sponsored by a dentist. Yeah, maybe he is. Or no, I thought yes with you, bro. Strong carries. I thought he carried. I thought he defended well. I think he made one missed tackle. Well, I thought like, oh, Dylan, you should have got that. But no, he
Mm,
always plays hard, bro. He's just
yep,
hearty, eh, bro. He's a
yeah,
hearty
yep.
dude,
Nah,
man.
it was mean. What have we got? Yeah, 15 for 169 run meters, 69 post contacts, like just six tackle breaks, one like yeah, man, just awesome. Consistent. When like in years gone by, you felt at times we weren't getting those type of carries from our wingers. Like I really love our wingers, the work they do,
Yeah,
especially Dallin, man. He takes some hard carries. He knows there's like two or three guys in there, one off the ruck, and he's just like, nah, I don't care, bro. The
yeah.
team, so nah, massive game. Our mate Rocco Berry, I think he's again had a pretty good performance. What's your thoughts there?
Yeah, bro. I've been a fan of Rocco for a while, for a few years. I've just been waiting for him to sort of gel, and I think we're slowly starting to see that defensively, bro. He's up there, man. Defensive reads for me,
Yes.
Rocco is
Yep.
yeah, he's gone, bro. He's gone, and I'm gonna go out and say it. I'm gonna go out and say it. Rocco has definitely been watching our podcast because we talked about it, bro. His transition from like to pass out to the wings, he wasn't doing that in those first couple of games. He he looked like he couldn't do it, especially against that Sharks game. Mulatalo would come and back himself, and he couldn't transition and pass the ball on. Now we're seeing it, bro. And I think he's been watching the podcast. You're welcome, Rocco. You are welcome. And hopefully I can meet your dad one day as well, because I was a big fan of your dad's as well. So, yeah. His
Oh,
dad was
nice.
an All Black. Yeah, his
Oh,
dad
was
was an
he?
All Black.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? 1952.
Yeah.
You know, Josh goes way back, bro. We love it. Nah, I think he's growing a confidence. Like, I love his confidence, what he's doing. I just think every game, if you watch it closely, every game he's getting a little bit better. Like his confidence, he's coming out of his shell almost.
Yeah.
Montoya, he talked a little about his errors, but still the run meters 21 for 147. Still massive work there.
Yeah, that's massive. That's a massive work. Because you think too, bro, on that kick chase, like we've got to run, they've got to sprint all the way back there if they're not already back. Then they've got to cart it back up.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's gun, bro. Against a big team like the Raiders. They got a big pack, bro. They got some class in that forward pack, bro.
Yeah, no, they do. They absolutely. I thought he was good. He's again, there's always going to be errors, but I think the overall performance was pretty good. Metcalf taking out that, the walk with me to the sideline. What do you think about the rest of his stuff? I know people talking about kind of his relationship with Sean at times feels a bit like unclear, but then there were some moments where he took control, did like kind of a cross field kick, bombs, that type of thing. How's he tracking for you?
He looks like a player that's signed a contract. He doesn't look like a player that's playing for a contract, bro. If that makes sense, that's how I feel about him. I feel like he's not doing enough to stand out, bro. Like, I don't know if that's what they're looking for. They might not be looking for that in the 5'8".
Yeah,
I just I don't feel like he looks like someone playing for a contract. He might have more in the arsenal, bro. Besides just the speed. I mean, he goal kicked really well tonight. Like, I thought there was a couple of pressure goal kicks that he landed, especially the ones by the post. I feel like in my career as a goal kicker back in the under nines, that was probably the hardest part. Well, all of our goals were from the front, actually, and I miss them. But those ones out in front, they're the hardest. And I thought he kicked all right. So maybe that's in his arsenal as well. I just think we need to see, and I hope we will see more from him, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What's your time frame on? I'm pretty much right up till the end of the year. Has to play a whole season before I'm going to make a massive call to say CHT or Tamaiti. But where he's, for me at least at now, I'm okay with it. But yeah, just some of those moments, I'm probably in similar thinking to you. Like, what are you thinking there? But the kicks, his kicking style is interesting. The ball, like, kind of like it was like lackadaisical. Like, it was just like a
lackadaisical.
Like, the ball like kind of floated. Like, it was like it didn't have any. You know how most kickers nowadays they have that massive swoop, or this one's just kind of went straight. Like, they were like. Shout out to Lucas Taylor, great energy at the stat. Yeah, bro, it looked intense. Like, it looked amazing, man. We definitely the best, as Josh says, the best NRL team in New Zealand, and probably the best fans in New Zealand. So, no, shout out to everyone. Sorry, I forgot Roger. What would you think? What would you make of Roger's game, bro?
He's getting better every like Rocco, bro. He's getting better every minute. He's growing on his game. I really like that he got to test himself, bro, because he's a competitor, bro. He's a professional. He's a competitor. He would have relished the challenge of facing off against Matt Timoko, bro. And Timoko got the better of him, once, but just typical Rog, bro. Just bounced back to work, bro. Back to work, that guy. Yeah. So, switching back to fullback, because he's been playing at center and training at center. So that I wonder how that is, bro. How you switch from that center position back to fullback when you've been focusing purely on center.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a professional to change in that
Oh,
like
oh,
any moment, just like, yeah, I'm into a different mode now, and chiming in from different parts of the field just to go right like that and just score. And the way he just broke that tackle, like it looked like, man, I need to get to a game this year and just watch how he runs, because it looks as though like that tackle was going to be made, and he just brushes Hudson Young off and then takes Hopewadi to the try line. Just beautiful, beautiful try, and like we needed that desperately. We needed something to. And I thought that was massive. Let's look while we're here. Obviously, Tane out. You definitely putting Roger back into the fullback spot.
yeah. I would think, because I was listening to Webby. Webby said CNK will be back either next week or the week after.
Yep.
If it were me, bro, I would play Roger back at fullback if it were me. And
Cool.
that what's cool about that too is it creates an opportunity for someone else when you do
Yes.
that. So
Yep. Do we see Leatoa or
I
Pompey?
hope so, bro. I hope we see Leo. I think Ali is the real deal, bro. I like Pompey, bro. I like Pompey for what he's done for the club, especially last year. I like him, but I would go with Leotoa, bro. Just yeah, I can't wait to see. I hope they show the New South Wales Cup, 'cause I think he's playing this week. I think it was in the team. Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of big on, I suppose, Pompey being the left center cover. Me and Ash talked about that, but like if you're saying Ali, just putting him in there, I don't mind it either. I actually don't mind it. Pomps, he's good, but you want to look. You probably, if I'm Webby, when is he going to make the call on Leatoa moving forward? Because he's
Mm,
got a kid there that's really got massive potential. Does he
mm,
want to get a look at him early? Right now, for a one-off game. Like I'm talking about, this is probably going to be, he'll play this one, and then CNK will be back and Roger will be back. So
mm.
do you want to put him under that pressure for that one game, get a look at him, or are you thinking, oh, actually, I'll take Pompey for one game because he's experienced and that type of thing? What's your thoughts? Do you think the one
Well,
game thing is kind of
I think so, bro. Just because if we get to the back end of the year, and I hope it doesn't happen, but Roger, for whatever reason, has to shift to the back as well because CNK's out, Tane's out, Tuopiki's out, and then you don't want to bring him on into that must-win game, I suppose, if that makes sense. I think now is probably a good time for him to get exposed and then to go away and really develop his game more in New South Wales Cup. But I would prefer we did it now if it were me, if I was in charge
okay?
of the team. But in saying that, if I was in charge of the team, yeah, yeah, I'd probably make a few more changes as well. But yeah, that's just me.
Okay, well, we'll go along the rest of the guys, and
Yeah, yeah,
if we get to those changes, you just call them out,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, bro.
We'd love to see it. But yeah, I'm actually, now that I was kind of like Pompey's for left center cover, but if like now that we're chucking the name in the hat, it's like when you're thinking about it, you're like, actually, that's not too bad. Um, a few mixed feelings here about people. Of RTS at fullback, yes, he's a media, but he makes errors there and isn't the best when it comes to grubbers towards him. I'd rather see Ngay come back. Okay, yeah, but I think we're talking maybe Detroit, a one-off game here. But to cover like he did, and I think that was really impressive. But yeah, I'm with you there. Let's go to Sean. How was Sean's game for you?
Yeah, I think I don't know. You've made a few interesting. He doesn't like grubber kicking much, and I thought with Rapana being so tall, I just always think the easiest thing is to grubber kick in goal. I just didn't see him sort of do that enough. I thought he would have. That's just his goal kicking. I thought his leadership, bro, is second to none, bro. Like I'm not even playing, and I'm listening to whatever he's saying to do. Like yeah, I thought his leadership was really, really good. It was evident in last week's game too, and the loss to the Storm. Just after I was watching his body language and
Yep.
how he was with the boys, and I think that is probably more important to this team is how he leads them than his actual play. And yeah, I thought his leadership was gun. I thought he definitely made the right decisions on attack too. That AFB try, that first try,
Yeah,
that's
that
all
was
Sean
sweet.
too, bro.
Yeah, it was
That's Sean
beautiful.
too, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I thought he was great defensively. he led like a machine, bro. He was a boss. What did you think?
Yeah, love those 1%ers. Sean is where he's at in his career. He's almost like oblivious to getting annoyed too much. Like you can see him make a look at someone, but then he's straight into whatever the next phase is. I just think he's just really matured a lot, and like he's just getting through his work defensively. Actually, got to give a bit of a shout to Metcalf as well. I thought Metcalf did some good defensive work, a little bit tighter for me,
Yep.
which I thought was important. But yeah, Sean definitely just consistent, aims up to every tackle. I loved it too, man. I think he's just in a great phase. If you look at him, the likes of Tohu, they're just guys that get on with it, And I think they're in that sweet spot of experience, wisdom.
Yeah.
They get
Yep.
it, bro. They get it. Like on to the next play. Okay, we missed that. Yeah, get a little bit frustrated, but let's move on. Adding for you, bro. 50 minutes, 156 meters. Yeah, like we just talked about, a great try to start off. Happy with his overall work rate, everything.
Yeah, I am, bro. I know we should focus on beyond the moment, and I know you should be looking at this year, Josh. But I'm like, damn, we're gonna miss that. we're gonna miss that, man. How are we gonna? But anyway, we're gonna look at the moment. I think the game tonight showed again how important he is, bro. Because once he goes off, the shapes change. I don't know why.
Yes,
Maybe
that's a big point. Yeah,
the shape changes, bro, and
yeah.
yeah. So it shows how important he is. I thought he was good. I thought he was good tonight.
I think Webby tried to kind of deal with that by putting Barnett back on early. Because the shape, and this is what we're talking about, is not so much a drop off. Well, it can be a drop off defensively, but majority of the time, there's no shape once Bunty and Jazz, or I think that's why Walker's so good too. He sets good shape once he's usually there, and that first interchange. But still, even the stuff that Adam does, like off the ball or at first receiver, is just world class, bro. I think. But that's a really good point, where we do lose a lot of our shape, like pretty much as soon as those two interchanges happen. Yeah, no, good call. Lussick, what was your thought on good old mate Freddie?
Yep, yeah, bro. He's the deal. He's the guy. He is the guy. Yeah, he made a couple of, I suppose, tired errors. He played 65 minutes.
69.
69. 69. Good number for you, Freddie. Yeah, I thought he was gone, bro. That's really, he played 69 minutes. That's a lot of time against a big pack. That's a lot of time, bro. No, I like him. I think he's a real deal, and I think he's a good buy. He's a good buy for the Warriors, bro. Yeah, defensively, I thought he was good. In attack, yeah, he's still finding his feet, I think, a bit. It's hard, that hooker role, because you've really got to demand the respect of your forwards, bro. If you don't have it, especially those, So, yeah, I think he's coming along well. What do you think?
I'm actually, I really impressed with him 2 weeks in a row to play up against two physical packs, especially Tapine and Blimmin Papali to start off with, bro. I think he did awesome in the tackle. I think his service was good too, good passing at the right. Yeah, kind of has lulls, I suppose, like anyone that's playing a long minutes role there. But I love what he's giving us. I think he's doing real well. And yeah, kind of the running, 13 run meters. That tells you he's just pretty much passing the ball out of the ruck. But we're hoping over the time he'll get maybe 40, 50 run meters at some stage. But I absolutely love what he's doing. 39 tackles, yeah, bro, getting through the work. But yeah, Levon James 69, the magic number. Let's go to Barnett, bro. Mr. Dungeon himself.
Oh, Barney, bro.
He's one of those old school medievals. Like he wears the what's the old medieval ones where they have the Ku Klux Klan kind of, but it's the black version. Sorry, everyone. But and they have the knife and they're in the dungeon. Well, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's a
okay.
good one for multicultural round, bro. That's a good one.
Don't clip that, please. I'm going to delete the stream straight after.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
So,
the hooded mask, yeah, it's like a hooded mask. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I know what you mean, bro. Yeah, I can picture him too, like riding on a horse with a big sword and just like attacking Vikings and stuff because he's a knight. Like that's what he looked like. He was outstanding, bro. He's Barney. Yeah, I think you're right, Jacko. Barnett has found his true position. I agree. I think someone else put down there too that Barney was a beast. Yep, Jazz Tamatea Barney works his ass off. He did, bro, and that's what I was saying a bit earlier. I was hoping that I knew they would win, but if they did go on to lose, I wanted to tell Barney, and I want to tell you now, Barney, it wasn't your fault, bro. It wasn't your fault. That's what I want to tell him. But no, what did you think, bro, about Barney?
Just a beast, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like he's always there at first contact. He's the first guy to just make the hit. His run style is really good too. Like he always makes good contact when he's on his hit ups. Just a all around solid player, man. Like just so grateful. He's probably one of the only, maybe him and Marata, the only ones that make me feel okay. Like not in this barely okay, but like I feel okay a little bit that Eden's going because I
yeah,
know I've got Barnett, but like it's like not fully, but I'm grateful to have him because I know he's gonna just continue to do what he does. Yeah, 34 tackles, bro. Just again, mountain of work.
and those were tackles on one side of the field. Then he'd be in the middle. Then he'd teleport to the other side of the field.
Yeah, bro. Yep. Yeah, he
You
was
know,
everywhere. He was everywhere. He
and
was
that's in the
everywhere.
later part of the second half, bro. So he's already played his minutes, bro. That's gone. That's attitude. That's attitude for me, bro. That he's got the right attitude. And yes, he's in my dungeon. I'm watching him closely.
In the other type of dungeon, just seeing the scoreline here, Roosters 30 to Rabbitohs 6, man. Rabbitohs,
Bro.
I had them in the top 4 race, but okay, that sounds good for us. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
right.
lot.
They got a lot of
Yeah,
internal. Are you saying
yeah,
mainly internal? Yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah,
That's what we
yeah.
want.
Also, oh yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I far out. Love him, bro. I love what he's doing. So have we got to anyone yet that you wanna replace, or is it the next person? Have you got?
Oh, are we talking second rowers?
Okay, yeah.
I think someone just popped down there before, bro. I think it might have been Bryce mentioned about what was his name? Capewar. Kurt Capewar, that he's playing a bit average. Look, Bryce, I'm going to have to disagree with you there.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was another gun player tonight. I think that switch from second row out to center, he's just missed, like you mentioned before, bro. He's missed a fix at that guy, eh?
Yep.
Good high work rate. I mean, he got bumped off a couple of times, but then trying to make up for it. Good carries. What was his run meters? That would have been interesting to know.
They are low. They're like 65. But I mean, like
Okay.
again, he got shifted out to center in the second half. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like that's usually Walker kind of Mr. Fix It, but he was in that role.
Yeah.
No, I like his tackle numbers are really good. Like all of his kind of work rate numbers are really high. But yeah, you don't get much in terms of running meters at the moment. I think probably won't even get them in moving forward. I don't see like the majority of the carries are done from the back five, so I don't think he gets many yardage carries. The probably big area for work on is that relationship with him and Sean. Like he needs to get some line breaks. I mean, if you look at Sean is actually working with Ford even more than what he is with Capewell.
Capewell, that's right, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Sean shopping thing underneath all the time at the moment, which I think is good because that's another variety. I like what Ford's doing there with Sean, but yeah, I'm waiting to see Capewell and Sean kind of click. I think yeah. The one you saw just before half where he just passed it to him and he was just going in for a lead line. Yeah, I think there's just some things they need to work out. I'm not sure what it is, but
They'll click,
Yeah.
bro. You got to remember he's only just come over to our sort of style of play. He played a different role with the Broncos, so yeah, I think they'll click, bro. They'll come right.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Give it time. Give it time. Let's back check to Jacko Ford. Now you've is he someone that you're willing to replace?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He is. Yeah. Defensively, I think he does a lot of work defensively. He makes tackles that need to be made, and he works hard. I
Yep.
just think, like you're just talking about, how Sean's working a lot with him. Bro, he had a whole year last year to work that as well, and so he should be clicking now for me, a little bit more.
Yep.
He just makes he's got one or two errors in him, bro, at crucial times. Like he makes those errors at crucial times. So maybe he'll go away and think about it. Hopefully, Mr.
Yeah.
Ford, you go away and you think about what you've done, and no, he can only improve. So, but yeah, I would be looking to. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, Jacob Levon for me, bro.
Yeah.
Would be coming close to coming on the bench soon for me.
The thing with Ford is that this has been since day one. He makes the same error every game, like the same type of error. Um, so it's like something I don't know what it is, but Webby's happy to live with it based off of like you talked about defense. Like I mean, look at his numbers are pretty insane. 18 for 177, 41 tackles. But yeah, how many errors we got there? Zero. No, zero. Okay, no errors technically, but yeah, like some poor decision making.
Yeah.
That's always part of his game. Yeah,
Mm,
for me
mm,
personally, probably not right now. What I wanted to see actually was Laban come onto the bench because I thought
yeah.
it would have been good to have Barnett stay in the middle and just move Capewell around. But
Yep.
I think they wanted to get CHT on, which I think we'll get to as well. But yeah, it's the same era every game, like the same
Yep.
mental lapse. And we've just seen that too much at the Warriors, where one player is always making the same mistake.
Mm,
And I think that's kind of giving
yeah.
us PTSD a little bit.
Yeah. No.
Darren, oh
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, you go. Yep, you go.
Yeah. No. Definitely not. I hate Ford Knight. I just think he's got a lot to improve on. He's got opportunities to improve.
Yep.
But I would be like you, bro. I'd be looking at Laban coming onto the bench, and make that transition. I wouldn't drop Ford out altogether, but that would be my next move if I was playing chess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tohu, another bro. For me, he was like the low key man of the match. Played 80, bro. Played 80 because he had to. I think 121 run meters, 48 tackles. Like
Mm,
just a
mm,
mountain of work. I'm like
mm,
almost giving him a shout for
mm.
man of the match. Just far out. What do you make of his performance, bro?
For me, bro, he is becoming. He probably will be by the time he finishes his career. He will be the Richie McCaw of the Warriors, bro. I think that's. I'm gonna put him there, bro. I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna put him on that same level. He'd be what Richie McCaw was to the All Blacks, to the Crusaders. That's what I see Tohu as. Just that the leadership. Obviously, he's got those skills as well, that he developed over the years. But
Yep.
his leadership, man, like leading 80 minutes, bro. Like he
Yeah.
got like his eyes bung. Did you see his eye? Like his eye looked like he'd been whacked as well. His hair's all messed up, bro. He's missed the tape. Like he's using
Yeah.
all the tape from the physio's first aid box, bro. Nobody else gets any tape because he's just stuck himself together and he's still there, bro. And yeah, that would be a guy that if I was going to war, I would let him lead me, bro. Because he's just what a champion, what a professional, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
Brogan's
a
saying, yeah, about Tohu smack talking Pup Ali. Yeah, they captured the audio. He's like, Pups,
yeah.
come back, Pups.
Pups.
Pups just walking away.
Captain's challenge, pups. Captain's challenge. Challenge your way into the victory, pups.
Bro, I'm gonna test you right here. Say Tohu wins the premiership this year. Does he
Yeah.
beat Mannering as an all-time great?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Are you going to name your first grandchild after him? Yeah. Yes, he does, bro. He does.
Wow, wow, wow,
He
wow.
does. He does. Yeah. He goes past Mannering for me.
Whoo!
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said it.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. I
said it.
think I can think probably right there.
I said it.
Okay, let's. I think we talked a bit about Jazz's game. Bunty, we talked Tom. What about Chanel? A lot of people, well, some people calling for Chanel to get a bench role. Obviously we got Marata coming back. There's Walker. He probably, for me, he probably drops back out. But what do you make of his game, and how does he fit in to the equation?
Oh, I think they'll keep Lussick, bro. If they're going to keep. Well, will they, though? Will they? Because Lussick can only play hooker. When Egan comes back in. Ooh. It's a good spot to be in. Who'd you drop out, though, bro? Bunsey?
Well, from my understanding, it will be Walker, Marata. I would keep Ali. Like we've just
I'll
seen too
keep Ali.
much. We've
Yeah.
both seen it, and we
Yeah.
both agree. Like
Yeah.
Ali is the guy
Yeah.
for that late impact or just early second half impact. Yeah. So, yeah. What do we got? Walker, Marata, Ali, Lussick. Does it fit? It
Yes.
only fits if you're gonna do. You definitely don't trust Egan to play 80, and I think that's probably fair enough that he can't play 80.
Detroit Leaf Hemmer just said that same bench. Lussick, Ale, Walker, Marata.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that bench.
If you kind
Mm.
of looked at it like Lussick can kind of do like what Jazz, like you know what I mean, like defensively,
Yep.
he's a middle defender. He's pretty much a middle defender.
Yep.
So
You
you
got
probably do
Walker
want to
there to
keep him.
cover. Walker, Mr. Fix It. Marata's Mr. Fix It. Yeah, bro. I like actually now that you see it
Yeah.
on
Detroit,
paper.
I think that's it. But I think there's probably the bench there. I think CHT is probably a luxury at this stage. That bench right there, I would love to see that bench moving forward. And I think that's probably the right balance right there. Yeah, CHT, but overall performance, he looks really sharp, eh? Like sharp passing.
He does, bro.
He looks really good. Like,
he looks crisp, eh? Real crisp. Yeah, I thought he come on, did exactly what he needed to do. I think there was one overrun pass from Bunsey when Bunsey, I don't know what Bunsey was doing, bro. He missed his timing, missed his assignment. That was like the last 2 minutes, I think. Yeah, hey, Bunsey, I don't know, he's out there looking like Serena Williams. Bunsey, and I'm sorry, Bunty. I may have swore at you at that point. Just it was the emotion, the moment got to me, and I may have sworn. And I'm sorry, Bunty. I'm sorry. But no, I thought CHT did his job, bro. I thought you're right. He's a luxury. It's a luxury.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think what was good is we saw kind of Webby's view of him, and that he actually fits into the squad at some stage. Say if everyone comes back healthy, CNK, Egan, Marata, he drops out because we've got to accommodate Walker and those guys are more priority. But if we do have another injury, we know that he can come in and do a shift. I think he will eventually get to a position where there may be moments where I think they may go with Egan and then just kind of how they use Suriname to cover Egan.
Yep.
There's that option.
Yep.
So I think there will be times when that will happen. But I think for me, I'll have to wait to see when Egan gets back. But I think Webby's created a new interchange for Lussick. I think it's like a 20-minute stint for Egan. Then it's that 30 or whatever. And then Egan's going to do that last, whatever it is, 20, 25. But I think I think they've made a call on. Do you think they've made a call on Egan and said, "No, we don't trust you"? Like not in a mean way, but like we want to support you to stay on the field longer.
Yeah, longevity. I think it's a longevity play, bro. I think definitely, and it's a opportunity for Lussick as well because I think we've mentioned it a couple of times over the last few weeks that Egan is the key, bro. So if he's the key, he's also the weakness if he's not there. You know what I mean? Like if he's not there, I'm not saying he's a weakness. It's when he's not there. So we need that void to be filled with Lusick, and I think that they'll keep him on the bench, bro. Lusick.
Yeah. What is Detroit saying here? Only position that bench doesn't cover is 1, 2, and 5, but our wingers are healthy and RTS other. Yeah, I think that's maybe where you could probably get CHT. Yeah. Wingers. I think you just what would you do if your wingers dropped out? You'd go
Move Berry
move Berry
or
out and drop
yeah,
Capewell in or Walker, whoever it is.
or Marata, or yeah.
Yeah. And then see, and that's the good thing about Marata. He gives you a lot more option too. You could put him at center. Yeah, and I think the thing with the Marata one, we haven't seen it yet, but once it comes back, we'll probably get a better view of his role. I mean, he might even jump in the second row at times when Capewell moves inside. You might see some of that. You might see some more cover options. Like it might not just be Walk. Maybe they keep Walker in the middle and move Marata to the centers. There's just heaps of variety with Marata and Marata, Capewell, and Walker. Those three provide a ton of cover. Like you got to give Capewell a shout because he got Tomoko on that tackle, and even though it was a pass inside, we stopped the play, but that was a massive stop to contain Tomoko on that run.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and he was wrong-footed when he tried to tackle him. So yeah, it was. He tried to monster him, but he's wrong-footed. So yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's cover, guys. That's what we're talking about: depth and cover. That's valuable to our team. Yeah, no, massive. 42-6 to the to the Rooster. Oh, the bunnies, mate. We need one more try. What was it that thing? The 50-point curse. If you get 50 put on you, you're out. You don't make.
You don't make it.
You don't win a grand final. So
they're not gonna make it, bro.
No way.
That is
no
garbage.
way.
That is garbage, bro. Oh
yeah.
Look, to all the Rabbitohs fans out there, I've been there. I have been there, but I never gave up on my team. So you shouldn't either.
Okay, let's look moving quickly. Just kind of scanning ahead, bro. Or anyone not on the Raiders you want to give a shout?
That played well.
Yeah,
they played well. Jamal Fogarty, bro, he kept them in the game for me.
Yeah,
his kicking game kept them in the game, bro. I thought he played super great. I just want to give a quick shout out to Joseph Tapine with the around the corner pass. That was awesome, bro. Thank you. Jordan Rapana, like that guy, he reminds me of like he's like a brown Michael Hancock, bro. Like he gets angry.
Hancock days.
Yeah. Remember Hancock from the Brisbane Broncos, bro? He just gets
the Jack Jumper. Like, he just bouncing.
Yeah, like how dare you tackle me? Like, bro, that's part of the game, brother.
Yeah, Hancock used to do that all the time.
Yeah, he does a bit of Hancock every now and then. So shout out to Jordan Rapana. I hope you're okay after CHT jumped early. What
is that?
Bro?
I'm like,
what the hell, bro?
He didn't jump as I'm like, what the hell is these rules?
He jumped early, bro. Like what the? Oh man. Anyway, but I liked how the boys just overcame that terrible call and carried on and got on with the next mission.
Yeah, I love it.
But no, I thought Jamal Fogarty for me, bro.
Yep. Taps is always good, bro. He's always solid. Yeah, same Fogarty. Matty Timoko, I think he was kept quiet a bit, but I think, he's a good player. What was it, Hoskins or whatever his name is? He was kept quiet, eh? Man, everyone's talking him up. Man, I think he had a bit of a quiet one, but yeah.
Yep, they kept him quiet. Yeah.
But I was surprised Pups didn't really have it. I think he's kind of on the decline a bit. Pups, what's your thoughts there?
It's sad to see, bro.
Yeah,
see an old warhorse.
He's dropping off a little bit.
Yeah, sad to see, but no, he is.
Yep. Okay, let's look ahead quickly. We've got Knights coming up next week. Feeling pretty good about that at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. I think because they dropped Jackson Hastings this week, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They
yep.
did. They have dropped them.
Bit of internal
That,
turmoil. Yeah, yep,
yeah, that's what that shows to me. They're not a united front. So
yep.
yeah, when that normally happens, you just go straight through the front gate. And I think
Yep, yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
I think we drop a few more rumors about what's happening up there at Newcastle. There's a few more
Yeah.
rumors. They're going to get rid of the coach because he sucks too. So yeah, that's another rumor. No, I'm pretty confident going into this game, bro. I think our forward pack, player for player, is better. And I think our bench rotation and our bench is a lot better than them, bro, at the moment with how
Yep.
they're playing, the games that I've seen them play. Um, Probably the dangers for us might be their backline. I think Best is playing this week, so
Yeah.
that'll be interesting. Yeah, see how he is. Kalen Ponga, he's always dangerous. Hey,
Yep.
the Māori boy. Yeah, he's always dangerous. But no, I'm pretty confident, bro. I think we're going to pump them. Actually, I think our wins are going to start coming up now, bro. I think we're going to
Yep.
probably beat them. It's probably a 14-point game, 13 plus. Probably a 14-point game for us, bro. That's how
Yep.
I feel anyway.
Yeah, I feel like we're hitting our straps now. If you look at all the performances, yes, the first two losses, but we were dominant for large periods. Just couldn't get over the line. So I think, yeah, like we are talking about it right now, the performances, the wins should start dropping. Like, yeah, they should just start falling into place. And just guys working on their things. Yeah, I think right. Like, look, we've got the Knights in there. We've got the Rabbitohs away, a massive game, and again to just sort of get into a flow. And then I think we hit. I think we got Seagulls at home after that. Yeah, yeah. So like, Seagulls at home will be a good one. That's like, I think that's like a definite. I mean, Rabbitohs
Mm,
away is always tricky too. I mean, they're obviously going to try and do the whole regroup and kumbaya and try and maybe
yeah, yeah.
think the Warriors is a good time to do that, but we just got to put that. But the Seagulls are looking good. Brooks, Trebojevic,
Mm,
yeah, they're a team to watch for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I think we're tracking good, man. I think we're on the board. We got points on the board. We're going to start really, yeah, doing this. So for squad next week, you're going with Leatoa at
Uh,
left center.
yeah. If Rog, because he no doubt will. I think Rog will go to the back. I don't think they'll bring C&K in too early. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
yeah,
It's a long season, bro. So
yeah.
we've got the cover there with Rog. I think Rog goes to the back, and I think Leatoa comes in.
Cool,
Just ahead of Pompey, bro. Just ahead of Pompey, just to give him that exposure.
cool. And then obviously Egan sounds like he was super close. So then you'd go with the bench of Lusick. We don't know about Walker. Ankle might be another. We have to check.
Mm.
But would you go? Would you go for now? Say Walker's out. Lusick, Jazz, Bunty, Ale.
Well, when Marat's is not back to round 5, eh?
Yeah,
Round
we're
5.
kind of in a sticky. This is kind of a tricky one, actually. If you think about it, like we got Tane out. We got like there's just we're like nearly there to our full strength. I think Egan will play. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he'll play. Yeah, he'll play.
I mean, there was close. So that I mean, the call came in this morning, so it was like almost close to being there. So yeah, do you go Lusick on the bench?
Yep.
Um,
Lusick, Ale,
Ale.
Jazz. If Walker's out, and Bunsey, I suppose, bro.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
I
get
should say, I
yeah,
suppose, but
Lusick's your cover man. Yeah,
yeah,
your cover for Egan and whatever else they try to do.
or CHT maybe at there. I don't know because they got a pretty. I mean, yeah, they got a decent pick, the Knights. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's interesting, bro. Be interesting.
yeah.
Yep. That bench, I mean, I think we'll still win, but it'd be interesting the bench. But who are you going to go with, Pompey or Leotoa?
I'll go Pompey just for now. Yeah.
Yep. You know what you're going to get with them, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but if they, like I said, if I see Leotel out there, I wouldn't mind watching that either. Like it's like, I suppose I'm probably playing it. I think they both can do an equally good job, but yeah, I'll take Pompey for now. I'll just be the opposite for now. But yeah, yep. I think that we've covered nearly everything, bro. We've got to catch
Yep.
up on Monday. Do some more kōrero. Watch a bit of tape. What I think we'll do, I'll break some tape down and we'll do a bit of a wahnanga session on the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, bro. Let's do
Some
that.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
I know.
that.
I know you've been dying to watch some slow mo. But I'll cut some footage up and we'll break down some tape. That can be our task for Monday night.
I think I might be at the Rabbitohs game. I might even take like my whole setup. That'd be cool, bro. Hey, if I was there, bro, and we set everything up, and we all went live, and I was actually there. Like that'll be awesome.
Yeah, just get your Wi-Fi sorted. Like, take your mic.
Yeah,
you'll be good.
Take my mic. It should be sweet.
You can actually come in off the phone as well, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I did a live the first round last year, just quickly with the Roosters game. I think it was the Roosters game, bro, and everybody was there drinking. I got and bought some Krispy Kreme donuts, and I was sitting down having a feed, and I was on live, and there was a dude that sat next to me, bro, and he had a beer, and I was like, "Oh man, the team should be coming out. We need to get climatized." And he was like, "Calm down, big fella. The boys will be out soon." I was like, "Shut up, man, bro." It was Cappy, bro. Cappy from the. It was Andrew McFadden, bro. I was like, "Bro, shut up, bro. I'll get into the game. Just shut up. Who the hell are you, bro? Go over there with your ET looking head. Go on, get out of here." And yeah. Yes, I was like, "Oh, Cappy. Oh, what's up, man?" Want to say anything for the video? I was like, "Nah, don't put that on me." I was, "Oh, yeah, sorry, man." So what are you doing eating Krispy Kreme donuts? You don't need any more donuts. And yeah. There was anyway. That's my story.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming in. Oh, we just had 100 people. Thank
Whoa!
you. We're getting we're getting the numbers, man.
We started with like 7. I think.
We got 7. Yeah. We had 100. Thank you everyone for coming in. Please give us a like and a subscribe. We appreciate all your support for the content. Me and Josh will be back on Monday night. Yeah, join us for the wahnanga session. I'll start doing the wahnanga stuff live now. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Me and Josh will break down some tape. Yep, we'll have a bit of fun with that. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hey, man, we're going to enjoy this one. I'm going to be wearing my jersey out tomorrow.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks for having me on, bro.
No,
Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah,
stay safe.
Peace up the wars, boys.